Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, Jake Freedom here, coming to you live from YouTube for this week's Hex Update Saturday, which most of you know it's now Sunday, and I put out a video yesterday saying that it was going to be today because, again, I was gone. Anyway, not a whole lot happened in Hex this week. We didn't really get an update at all. All we got is, or any type of update, all we got is a couple spoilers and a talk about a tournament. So let's just go ahead and talk about this here first. I saw this on Twitter. I wasn't quite sure if it was real at the time or not, but it turns out it actually is. And this is a vanity card, it's the vanity card for if you kickstarted, if you helped kickstart and you were in a certain tier, you got to create your own card. And one of the a designer, that obviously people in the gaming industry know everybody, one way or the other. So this guy helped out HEX, and in return, he got this card here to help promote this game here, a Bards Tale. Corey Jones goes on and talks about it in this article right here. It's a pretty short read. I'll link it in the description. You guys can check it out if you want to. But anyway, this guy they're talking about is what's his name? Brian Fargo. He is the owner of, what company is that again? He's Interplay. There we go. Jeez. And he started when he was 21 years old, and they get just over 600 employees right now. So he's a really good person, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I've never even heard of him. So, but now I have. Anyway, so the card that he got to design was this one, Exile Bard here. It's a 1-cost 1/1 human bard troop. So it's obviously an artifact of some sort, since there is no threshold requirement. And it says, when another unique card enters play under your control, add an epic counter to Exile Bard. Unique troops you control have +1/+1 for each epic counter on Exile Bard. So it's kind of a interesting card. Definitely not something that's going to see any type of competitive play, obviously, but just pretty cool. And then they have the alternate art version of this, and then they have some sleeves. Now you can get these. This card here will obviously come out in Armies of Myth, but the alternate art card you can actually get for helping support the Kickstarter for a Bards Tale here, and that's going to kick off. Oh, they don't give a date here, but it says if you're interested in playing Bards of Tale 4 and donate $20 to the Kickstarter, you will receive a playset of 4 of the alternate art exiled Bard cards. They will come via code if you do that. He goes on to say this is not something that they normally do, so don't plan on seeing anything like this in the future. But kind of a cool idea. I do like that. It's pretty neat, and I think we all get one of these cards here. They send it out. Let's see, and to make an extra, we did an alternate version. Yeah, so I think we do get at least one of the alternate art card. If you don't want to help back that other game, you'll get at least one. So I'm pretty sure that's how that's going to work. But so anyway, still pretty cool. I like the idea of that, the inter-gaming help there. So if you want to call it that. And then they got an Armies of Myth test server, so we'll be launching an Armies of Myth test server next week. More information will follow. If you'd like to participate in this event, make sure you have a game account registered and activated with a family name by June 12th, which is Friday. And we're going to talk about Twitch Plays Hex. I'm sure you guys have probably heard about this or seen this. It's a pretty neat app if you want to set your Hex client up to it. I'll go ahead and link in the description again about this here. I was working on one very similar. I think I mentioned that to you guys, and I just can't quite get it to work exactly how I want to. So hopefully, maybe in the future, it'll work. So this one here, you just download it to your local machine, and you can stream it if you are a streamer there. So, and then onto the spoilers that they released for us. Actually, they say 1 more champions. Last week we showed you all 20 new champions that were added adding to the available constructed decks options, and would replace the existing champions in sealed decks, booster draft. But there was one special champion waiting in the wings. You don't choose this champion at deck building. No, your chosen champion transforms into the Paragon of Righteousness. Dedicate your life to healing and good. You will be imbued with the powers of angels. So this constant here is Holy Ascension. Forecasting cost 1 diamond threshold is a legendary constant. It's at the start of your turn. If your health is at least twice your starting health, void this. You transform into Paragon of Righteousness, and Paragon of Righteousness has a basic ability for 1 charge, create an angel, and put it into play. Cards you control have invincible. So pretty powerful champion. Very powerful champion, I think. For every turn you can create an angel, and an angel, what is it, a 4/4 or 5/5 flyer. So, and they're invincible. So I think, yeah, I don't know. You got to get to it first, so you got to double your health. So it's just, let's see where that's at. I wonder what happens if you double your health, and then if you get it, and then you fall below the double. Do you still remain Paragon of Righteousness? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So that's kind of like all the update they had there. And then they had just this Blood Cup tournament, which is on June 13th and 14th, which is yesterday and today. So, and they had some pretty cool door prizes, actually. You know, they got the first place is 36 set 2 packs and 20 set 1 packs. I mean, they have really cool prizes all around. And they have some random door prizes, Buccaneer sleeves, $10 store voucher, and then just some other packs too. So it looks like a pretty good tournament. Hopefully, if you guys played in it, you know, and you did well, hopefully you did well. I have never played in one of these, so that's all I can say about that. So, that is what's in the news. Let's move on from what's in the news to opening up a pack. And again, as always, you know, we'll go ahead and I'll get those cards mailed out from last week's legendary pack as soon as the video is done and is processing. So let's just go ahead and open up a normal pack this week, see what we get. Maybe it'll be a legendary, maybe it'll be something to write home about. Let's just find out and take a look here. A look-see or a look here, doesn't matter. Just a rare. Nothing big there. So what do we got here? We got Verdict of the Ancient Kings, Rotting Buffalo, Feeding the Young Ones, Judine Mirthkin, Ebony Pawn, Subterranean Spy, Armatron, Kraken Guard Sea Priest, Spirit Oracle, Phoenix Guard Messenger, and Underground Overdriver to round out the commons. Uncommons are Time Step Magistrate, Shard of Retribution, and Paladin of the Necropolis. And our rare is Teapot of Prosperity. Teapot of Prosperity is a 1 casting cost artifact, and for 1 resource, and you exhaust this, 5 random cards in your deck with cost 1 or greater get cost -1. And it's an okay card. It definitely helps out a lot. I wouldn't say it's one of those cards that's going to win you the game, but it's definitely going to help you out. It's too slow, I think, but it has its place in certain decks. So that is the pack for this week. Just a lousy old common chest, so I'll stash that away. So yes, let me know what your top 5 picks are in the comments down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And of course, as always, if you want to see more HEX updates, you got to click subscribe down below, and we'll have another video for you soon.